In a time where some recent film or television series narratives often tread the waters of ambiguity, today's film that we're discussing is anchored by solid performances from its cast, particularly Dylan O'Brien and Eliza Scanlen, as it positions itself as a fascinating exploration of trauma, secrets, and the quest of understanding in the face of the unexplainable. This is my spoiler-free review of HBO Max's CADDO LAKE. When an 8-year-old girl mysteriously vanishes, a series of past death and disappearances starts to link together, forever altering a broken family's history. Now, as we'll discuss in today's breakdown, while the atmospheric setting and dynamic cinematography draw viewers into the world fraught with enigma, the film's lead up to its major reveal encapsulates both the essence of a gripping experience and the pitfalls of an unfulfilled narrative. But before diving into those conversations, let's talk about these lead performances. Both O'Brien and Scanlen deliver standout performances that breathe life into the complex emotions of their characters, who are both propelled by desperate search for the truth regarding the mysterious fates of their loved ones. Their emotional depth and conviction, paired with the film's haunting visual palette, create a tangible sense of urgency that keeps the story alive. Now, speaking to the atmospheric setting and the tone of this film, I found the swamping landscape and sometimes muted color tones really enhances the sense of unease that spread throughout the narrative. Cinematography immerses viewers in an environment that is both beautiful and foreboding, mirroring the inner turmoil of the protagonists as they navigate their family's mysterious past. Central themes abound throughout the film, most notably inherent trauma and family secrets. These elements anchor the narrative in a sense of reality that makes the unexplainable components feel more relatable. Character struggles resonate on a personal level, highlighting how the legacies of our ancestors can shape both our identities and our destinies. However, this is where things get complicated for me because the film teases revelations and twists throughout, while simultaneously risking alienating its audience by leaving significant questions unanswered. While the tantalizing twist might promise a thrilling experience, with this being on HBO Max, I felt that the film would have benefited from a miniseries format rather than a condensed almost 2-hour runtime narrative. To me, this miniseries approach could have allowed for a more extensive exploration of the many questions raised, providing room for a deeper character development and contextualizing of the perplexing plot points. Now, in its current form, the narrative risks frustrating its viewers, particularly with its pacing and structure. The first act often drags as the initial setup takes time before the plot fully emerges. For an audience keen on the unraveling of a mystery, this slow burn might lead to impatience and a sense of detachment. Now, to get to the big topic about this film, the movie's twisting plot can be a double-edged sword. While the initial reveals are thrilling, they also lead to a frustrating scenario where keen viewers like myself start to see the puzzle pieces coming together a bit too early. I felt as though you're left knowing more than the characters, and by the time they uncover the truth, it felt like a race against time, but you as an audience are already at the finish line. To me, the disconnect between the audience's understanding and the characters' delayed realizations underscores a gap that leads to frustration, particularly when plot holes and unresolved elements linger long after the credits roll. Before sharing my final thoughts on this film, I would like to thank you all for making it to this point in the review. If you've enjoyed yourself so far, consider hitting that like button. Also, consider sharing this video, and more importantly, consider sticking around by subscribing to the channel. Overall, this film, with its solid performances and atmospheric depth, drives in profound themes such as inherent trauma and family secrets, yet its narrative structure and pacing issues hinder its overall impact. While the twists add layers of complexity, they also pose challenges that may leave viewers feeling underwhelmed and yearning for a greater resolution. Ultimately, what begins as an exciting exploration of mystery and personal journey morphs into a conundrum where the promise of the revelation remains tantalizingly unfulfilled. As such, it serves both as a gift and a curse, a beautifully constructed narrative that unfortunately may not achieve the closure it so desperately seeks to provide. But now I'll pose the question to you all: what did you think of CADDO LAKE? Did the mystery leave you satisfied or longing for more explanations? Let me know your thoughts about it in the comments below. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more reviews like this, and I have a lot more coming soon. Until next time, stay curious, you all are awesome, and I'll catch you all on the next breakdown.